Hey, welcome to my Summerverse 4th of July tier tray battle. Here I have all the items that I'm going to be using today. I don't use everything that you see, but this is what I started with. I have a lot of neutral toned items and a lot of things that you'll see from my spring decor. The one thing that I do love about going from spring to summer is that you can use a lot of the same things and then add your lemons. Whatever you want to put on your tier tray. You could do a bee tier tray, sunflower tier tray. There's so many different ways to do a summer tray. The only thing that I would suggest is having your large items that are great for the background, and then you want to have your fillers be the items that are your themed, such as my theme here is lemons. The next theme that I'm going to have is the 4th of July, and so you'll see that I try to make sure that I always place the items that are neutral first so I can really get the tier tray balanced, and then I bring everything else in. The frame that you see here is actually from the dollar store. I just printed these off, cut them out, and put them with the frame by popping the back out. Then I just switched them out each season, and you can see right here I just typed that up and printed it. Because this is the darkest tier tray that I'll use today, I really wanted to try to keep everything very white and bright. That way the lemons would pop off of the white colors in the background. So you'll see that I use this very tall vase. So I'm going to focus here on getting all my base items, and then I'm going to use my fillers. My fillers are going to be the lemons. I thought of items that lemons would look nice in, baskets, bowls, and this cloche that I actually got on Amazon in a 3-pack. I'll make sure I link it below. The lemons that you'll see me using are from Kirkland's. Those are the large ones with the leaf, and you'll see here I'm just showing you that my kids love to bite these lemons. You can see their teeth mark in just about every one of them. And then the small ones are from Hobby Lobby. You can find these in their fake fruit aisle, and make sure you wait until they're on sale. Much better deal, and they do come in a pack, and there are larger ones and smaller ones. I've also seen lemons on branches at Walmart. I actually only have one of those that I'll use later in a tier tray, but most of all of them are, like I said, from Kirkland's and Hobby Lobby. Here is some baby breath that I also got at Hobby Lobby, and you can get that half off for $1. And here is the finished tray. I hope you like it. I absolutely love how this turned out. Here is my next tray. Now I'm showing that I got this $5 tray at Target Dollar Spot. It's very similar to this other tray that I got at TJ Maxx for I think about $12 to $14. This tier tray I really wanted to have more of a wood toned tier tray, and that is why I chose all of the items that you'll see. Because it is a white tier tray, I wanted to make sure that all the items had a little bit more variety and color. This little fake book stack that I made, I'll actually show it at the end of this video, didn't really go with it. So I used this gather sign that I used in another tier tray, and I just love the way that this looked. And you'll see that I didn't really use a lot of lemons on this tier tray. I just have this simple candle with a lemon on it, and using flowers and greenery as my filler. Here it is, finished. I really like the way this wood-toned tier tray came out. On this tier tray, I'm using the Faux book stack that I made, and there's a tutorial at the end of this video. The edge of this tier tray is very thin. It fits better on here. I really wanted to go with the terracotta turquoise lemony look on here. So you'll see that I use blue vases. These are the blue vases from the Target Spot, and then I use the lemons as my fillers on this tier tray, and I really like the way that it looked and balanced with the two plants on both tiers. I also made this mason jar by just painting it. If you like today's video, would you just give it a thumbs up, leave a comment on what your favorite tier tray is? I'd love to hear from you, and it would mean so much if you would consider subscribing. Here it is all finished. I love this blessed sign, and I probably will use it all year long except at Christmas, but I just absolutely love it. So keeping with the tone of the blue, I wanted to use terracotta and blue, and I also wanted to bring the lemon by using this turquoise and lemon candle in the background, and then using the lemons as fillers all around this tier tray. I absolutely love how simple this one was, but how beautiful it came out. Remember that you don't have to just use lemons for summer. It's just something that I chose and something that I really like because it's yellow and it goes with everything that I already have going. And here is the finished tray. My last summer tier tray that I'm going to decorate for you is from the Target dollar spot as well, and it's very narrow, and so you have to keep your items very thin. So keeping things simple, I used a very thin plant. I used this nice little sign that says welcome friends and some lemons, and here it is all finished. I didn't decorate this last tier tray on camera, but I just wanted to show you what I did in my kitchen by adding these lemons. On to the 4th of July. Here are my items that I'm using for the 4th of July themed tier trays. I wanted to make sure that I had a section of neutral items to make sure that these tier trays aren't too loud, that also so that the 4th of July items will really pop on each tier tray. A lot of these flags and items that I got for today are from Hobby Lobby and the Dollar Tree, as well as these wonderful glass vases with the stars on them that I got at the 99-cent store. No surprise here, I'm using my gather sign. I feel like gather goes with every season. We want to gather together, and 4th of July is no different. So here I'm trying to balance all the red and the blue, making sure that there's balance to this tier tray with the blues going across and the reds going across with the nice white pops. I'm adding this flag to my vase, and you'll see I just stuffed that piece of paper inside this vase to give a lift to the flag. And for my fillers, I'm using these flowers that I got at the dollar store. I just pulled them off of their stems and I used them on all my tier trays and around my house for the 4th of July. I tried to pull some of the flowers and there was some variety here. Here is the finished product. I'm trying to keep the tier trays in the same order that I did my summer ones in, but I will be using different tier trays for the 4th of July. You'll see. Here is the one that I got at the Bullseye Center at Target. Here I'm just using a white vase and a blue vase. The blue vase is actually from Goodwill, and the white vase I got who knows where. I just collect these white vases. They're everywhere. And these plants. This little bird I got at Ross. He's so cute, or she's so cute. And I just add some flags, and here is the finished product. I really like how this one turned out, and it's very balanced and blue. This tier tray I'm doing a little bit different. I wanted it to be a little more feminine but patriotic at the same time. And so here you'll see that I took a ribbon that I got at the dollar store and I just taped it onto a white candle. And this trick I actually use for all my candles at this time for the 4th of July. I got this garland that you can actually just make, but I got it at Hobby Lobby, and it really brings your eye down and balances both tier trays together. So here it is all finished. I absolutely loved how this one also turned out with the pretty flowers in the background. No surprise here, another tier tray from the Bullseye. But I really like how this one turned out last year, and so I wanted to share it with you this year. It is something that I just keep in my 4th of July bin. Kind of struggled with it a little bit here because I couldn't remember exactly how I decorated it last year, but I figured it out. Here it is. I just have this simple sign. I got this garland also from Hobby Lobby, and the roped ball I actually got from Goodwill, and I thought it paired nicely with this tier tray. So the next tier tray I'm showing you is actually in my bedroom. I use it all year long, and I bring it out for the 4th of July. You'll see that I just painted this white, and It was actually just a silver tone, and then I'm going to make sure that I start with all my neutral tones, and then I'm going to bring in all the colors for the 4th of July. I really like this stacked books that I got, and then I'm just using a few vases for the red and blue with those pops of white, and then my fillers, the flowers, all around this tier tray. I absolutely love this tier tray because of the scalloped edges, and it's so feminine and nice. That's why I usually keep it in my bedroom. This is the last tier tray that I'm going to be doing for the 4th of July. Here it is all finished. I hope that you really like it and that you enjoyed seeing the different ways I decorate for the 4th of July and summer. The last thing I have for you is this tutorial that I made a faux book. I was going to use this frame, but then I ended up not using it, but I do paint it here in the beginning. So I'm just painting this tray here with the chalk paint in white. I did 2 coats, and it took 3 coats of paint to cover the frame with the flowers. So I'm just going to be wiping on all of that paint. So the next thing I'm going to do is paint some lemons, and I'm using this acrylic paint. I used brown, orange, white, green, and yellow to make my lemon. And you're going to see me just kind of looking at a picture on my phone and then mimicking it on this faux book. So I'm going to play some music. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial and all the tier trays that you saw today. I'll see you in my next video. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Bye.
You're my sweetheart. When you're around, I feel the sparks takes me higher, sweetheart. Let me be close to you forever, ever, darling. You're my sweetheart.
Cause as I'm staying close to the mirror, a lock of gold, a secret smile, little things I remember, plays a hand upon my heart. As her, she was a believer. Sometimes I can feel her arms holding me as forever.